a lot of buzzing going on now around Fatsa, getting a lot of video clips that want to be aired, you know, according to the response that we have. So basically what we're going to do is we'll have a little chat about some recording studios, because what does an artist do once they write a song? They write a song, yeah, then they need to record it really, because they can't exactly go with their guitar and all their drums and everywhere, and let's have a little laugh here. You can't exactly go and with all your gear and play, you know, to some impresario or manager or what have you. You know, I mean, you just you can't really do that, can you? So I mean, what do you think, my man? Can you do that? Can you actually do that? I don't think, you know, anyone can do that. You can't. You can't just pick up your stuff and go there, man. No, it's a little bit on the impossible side, you know. So it just makes you want to laugh. So really, at the end of the day, you need a recording studio. That's right. End of story. Now, a lot of people. I've been talking to a friend of mine in Greece, Nicolaou, and he runs a studio. This is their site, if you want to just write it down quickly. mpgroup.gr. mpgroup.gr. I met the guy here on the island some time ago. Then he had to go back to Greece. I've heard his recordings. They're very, very good. He has a rock band himself, so he's a musician. So he understands all about, you know, the artists and so on and so forth. Having said that, doesn't necessarily mean that having a recording studio and being a sound engineer, you're into the production side as well. No offense to anybody, because we could go back and look at some history here. The history in the making was when, say, Glyn Jones of he was a sound engineer at Abbey Road, for instance, you know, while the Beatles were recording and so on. And I happened to have visited a few times there and seen, you know, what goes on. And then he went on to be a bit of a producer. He had a couple of hits, but that, you know, okay, that was it. But at the end of the day, everybody has a little thing to do in all this complex of getting an artist off the ground. It all starts with the artist, you know. The artist is going to have it or not have it, and if they don't have it, then the label will manufacture whatever they need to manufacture. But at the end of the day, it's a group, it's a whole bunch of people. Like in the very, very old days, they used to have writers, you know, like Motown used to have a string of writers and sit around and write stuff for a particular person because it was their style. And one of these people was, like, let's say Neil Diamond, he'd sit down and write songs for the Monkees, which he did, I'm a Believer, you know, and so on. Big hits. So things, let's say, change, and a band actually writes the songs. Once you write the song and you've done it, you need a recording studio. You need to record it either locally or you go and pay some big bucks somewhere, you know. But our interest from Fatsa and Artists United is not just playing the artists and saying, you know, hey, this is a great video, great song and so on. It's also to get you in touch with recording your material, or even if you've recorded it somewhere else, you might want to go and mix it, you know, or you know, like do little tweaky buttons, you know, and get it all going. So you do a remix. Like I was saying about the other day with YSB, the Hustle King from Nigeria. It's all in the remix and the mix, you know. And we've had a couple of people that came out of Nigeria, you know, that we talked about, and they did it through the remix. So you know, you need a studio. At the end of the day, you cannot go without a studio, a good studio. So there you go. This is a guy you can look up. Ilias Kokakis, his name is. He's there. www.mpgroup.gr. Okay. We'll come back to studios and other things later. If anybody wants to get in touch, Skype. You can Skype Luke Music MP3. I'll put it on the screen in a minute. But having talked for longer than I should, 2 minutes, let us please move on to our next artist, which is